Welcome. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning. This is the late morning, early afternoon edition. Henceforth, yet, it is morning for me. I had a late night drawing and a late morning waking up. When I'm clean, I'm fresh, and I'm getting hydrated. With coffee, that is. With my Speedy Gonzalez mug. It says, the coffee's great here. Just don't drink the water. But coffee's made with water, so I don't understand. But I'm here for you on this glorious day. Good morning. I'm your host, Art Baltazar. And this is my co-host, Speedy Gonzalez Coffee Mug. We're here to take swigs. We're here to wish you well. We're here to wish you a good morning. And it goes like this. Swig for the morning crew. I wore my fedora for you today. Because this is just day. This is what I do on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I think so. Later today, I'm doing an interview with my good friend Brian Heuler, who talks about toys and Migos. So that'll be cool. I don't think it'll be live. I think it's going to be recorded, but that's going to be a good time. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I might look similar to this. Maybe I'll change my hat so I can put headphones on so you can hear me better. Swig for headphones. Tomorrow, Thursday, I'm doing an interview with a big company. I don't know if I can say who it is yet. I did a warm-up video yesterday, a test run, if you will. We did a test run. And I'm going to do an interview tomorrow. It's going to be live. It's going to be everywhere. Hopefully, I could share it on my Facebook page and all that stuff. But it's with a big company. I'm going to let you guys try to figure it out. It's with a big company. And all my books right now are on their website for pre-sale. So, it's not a publisher. Well, it could be, maybe. But it's not someone I work for, but it's somebody who sells my books. So I'm looking forward to that because they have a potential of getting to 1 million views. So if that happens, we'll be in good business. And I can promote, I can give websites, I can give talk about what I'm working on. Everything is acceptable. Everything. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good opportunity. I'm going to be on this interview with my friend Jamie Cosley and his brother Stephen Jenkins, and he's going to interview us. But I don't know if I could say who it is yet. Yeah, why not, right? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. Right now. If I could get, I was up to 6 people. Now I'm down to 3. That's half. I was going to tell 6 people who I'm going to be on interview with tomorrow. Swig for the interviewee. I think I'm going to tell you guys. I might have just got an email saying I can't. Well, why not? Why wouldn't they want me to? Why wouldn't the people interviewing me want me to promote? That don't make sense? I'm I'm doing it now. I'm doing it. Can't take it back. Tomorrow, I think around 5 or 6. I have to check the times because the West Coast, East Coast, I forget. I'm going to be on an interview with Amazon. Amazon, the people who sell all my books, all my Super Pet books are up there. And it's an opportunity that came across from Jamie Cosley and his brother, Stephen Jenkins. So tomorrow, it's going to be a live video I'm not sure where it's going to be yet, if it's on YouTube or if it's on Amazon's site or if it's on Facebook. I have to find out those details. But wherever it is, I will try to stream it live on my stuff. But if I cannot, I will cut and paste it after we're finished. But no worries, you'll see it. If you don't see it live, you'll see it later on that day or the next day, whenever you want to at your convenience. You could wake up and watch my interview with Jamie Cosley and Stephen Jenkins the next day while you drink your coffee. Or you could catch one of my live shows and then, well, I wrote to him. Let's see what he says. My phone doesn't recognize my face. I already said it. I didn't post it, so in order to see it, you guys have to be on here. And you guys have to be on here and listen. So I did not post. So if people listen to this, they'll know. If people do not listen to it, they'll find out when it's live. You guys are awesome. Swig for announcing things before you have approval. Well, that was good. Mario's here. Good morning, Mario. Ronnie's here. Hey, cool cat. What up, Ronnie? Sergio Sebastian's hello. And he says to keep us posted. Yeah, I'm going to put up stuff as soon as I find out. My buddy just wrote to me, said, wait, let me get permission. I'm like, nah. I just did it. I just didn't do something where people could retweet and redo that. But if you get into this video here that you're watching now, famous cartoonist says things in the morning. Swig for coffee. If you get into this video that we're doing now, and you listen to the content, the message I'm relaying to you, then you would have heard my announcement. And if you just joined in right now and missed it, you might have to rewind. Danny's here. Can't wait for more painting. Yeah, man. I'm trying to. I wanted it this Saturday. I might move it to... Let me see how Friday looks. I might move it to Friday because Saturday I got to go visit people. I got to leave the house to visit people. And Sunday... Oh, I could maybe do it Sunday morning. I can move it to Sunday morning because Sunday morning I have to also go somewhere. I have to go somewhere on a family. Okay. Got approval. Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon we're going to do some family stuff where I won't be home. So possibly Sunday morning I could do a painting show. Yeah, Saturday I think I'm going to be out all day unless I do it Saturday morning, but I don't know. Sunday morning seems to be easier. I might have to leave the house early Saturday and not get home till about 8 o'clock at night, so I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Or I could do it Friday. Maybe a Friday evening, right? Something's going on with Friday. I got to look, because all of a sudden, now with school coming back for the kids, they're going to do that computer screen school, Zoom call school, StreamYard school, live streams, just like their dad. They're going to do live stream school shows. And ever since that started and all of my boy works, the calendar, all those squares on the calendar are filling up. So when I have things to do, I have to mark them on the square, but if I don't, by the time I get to that day, my schedule changes. Unless during the week is pretty easy, but the weekends always change. When you have kids, the weekends are no longer yours. Like I said earlier, there's 6 people in my house at times, plus an animal, so there's 7 heartbeats. Everybody has priority over the king of the castle. I might be the king of the castle. I might wear the pants. But the belt has holes on purpose so you can adjust it. You can adjust the tightness of the belt, and usually it's not me in control of the belt, but I do wear pants, mostly sweatpants, and my morning show pants, but that's a mystery. I can't let you guys see. I do have the bow tie. Swig for wearing a bow tie. Danny says, "Happy birthday to Rose." Thank you, sir. She we had a good time. She got flowers. I made her cry. I didn't know flowers can make you cry, especially when a large man hands them to you at the front door, and he says, "Are you Rose?" "Yes." "Here you go. These are for you." "Thank you." And then he comes in the house. She comes in and cries because she read the card because it said, "Happy birthday, love, Arthi." So she, and, it was cool. And then we went for hot dogs. We went to eat get hot dogs outside. And we ate outside with cheese fries and stuff. Then we came home and had cake. She blew out one candle because that's all we could find. One candle was a zebra candle too. And then we opened presents, and then I stood up all night and was drawing stuff. That's exactly what happened. It is what happened yesterday. That was part of my narrative, my storyline, my plot device. That all happened yesterday. I was part of the story. I was a player in a larger cast of characters. It's true. Sebastian says, "Today is your birthday, and I wanted to thank you for all the tips and the inspiration and for accepting to write forward." Yeah, man, you keep doing your thing. You are very welcome. I am honored to be able to tell you these things. And a happy birthday to Sebastian. Hey, a swig for Sebastian. I saw a post, and it looks like you are now 12. Or are you 13? I saw your dad post 12 years ago. I hold a baby boy. So you're either 12 or 13. Maybe you're 12. But congrats, man. You're in those preteen, early teen years. Those are exciting times. Now is the time to polish up on your cartooning. So when you become 18, 19, 20, you will be a master. He also wished happy birthday to Rose. I'll tell her, sir. Danny says, "Oh, yeah, for getting flowers to your wife." Yeah, man. I got points, you know. You get more. We're not on a point schedule, point system, if you will. But, yeah, it is a good thing. I can make her feel good. And she's happy. She's upstairs right now cleaning the fridge. She's underneath the fridge vacuuming. But she told me, "Go do your show." I said, "Okay." She said she's been doing cleaning the fridge for a long time, and that's true because it has been cleaned many times, but I've never done it. My wife gets in there, does all this, then she rolls up the sleeves, gets in there, gets all dirty, then showers up, and then she's clean and sparkly once again. Aaron Carter's here. Is that all coffee? Wow, yes it is. It's a giant mug. It's as big as my head. You can put the hat and glasses on the mug, and you will think it's me. And look at Speedy Gonzalez is on there. See? We like Speedy Gonzalez. Sweet for Aaron Carter. Oh, it's so good. It's my first cup of the day. I got a late start today, but that's okay. I had a little snack before I went on, so I won't be starving during this live show. One day I'll have a guest on here, you know? There's enough room to fit two guys. Like I could probably fit a guy like right there. A real skinny guy. Well, both my boys are skinny. My girl will fit. She's small enough. She'll fit compact. Maybe I'll put my wife on there. We should do it, right? I should have a two-man show. Speedy Gonzalez, sweet. This is a good song. The music you're listening to, the music you're hearing right now in my background, is orchestrated and constructed and manufactured by my son, Gordon Balthazar. And there is a link in this video above or below, I think it's above, where you can click on it, and it's from SoundCloud. You can hear all of his music for free. He has 2 albums right now, and they're really cool. I think one's called Carnival, and one's called Nightshade. I think it's Nightshade? Nightfall. Because Nightfall reminds me of Batman. Fall of the Dark Knight, when he got his back broken. D. Brad is here. Shout out to D. Brad. Swig for D. Brad. He's saying good morning, good afternoon edition. Just saw the notification. I am brewing my swig. You need a Kelly Ripa. I do. Someone small and cute. I get my wife or daughter with me. They made appearances, slight cameos on a few, maybe two or three videos. They poke their head in, or you hear their voice. But yeah, I got to get them on there. I got enough room for a co-host, either this side, or they could go on that side. You guys like me on the right or the left, or in the middle? And once I get new paintings, the backdrop will change a little bit. I had several paintings, but they all went in the mail. I wrap them up with cardboard and ship them to you. And right now, this guy, Space Ghost, is currently on eBay. I put him on eBay, so anyone in the United States could buy him. I don't want to ship him overseas because I don't know what the postage would be. Plus, I mailed a card one time to England or something. It cost $35 just to send an envelope. So, like, I can't do that. I can't charge somebody an extra $150 for shipping. So, it's in the United States. If you're in the United States and you like Space Ghost, you can purchase him and I'll ship him to you. It's true. He looks really cool. He's really bright. It's a real nice painting. But as soon as I start more paintings, live painting shows, and I finish a few more, I'll have a new background. And the weird part about it is I paint a lot of paintings, but every painting I've painted besides these two are gone. People buy them and people enjoy them in their homes, and I ship them to them, or I bring them to conventions and sell them there. But there's no conventions. So hopefully by the next convention I foresee my presence in the future will probably be C2E2 in Chicago, which I think is in March of 2021. That is, if these trying times turn into due times, then we will all get together once again. As of the way things are going right now, I don't think that's going to happen. Trying to get a positive outlook. But if it does, and we gather in March at C2E2 in Chicago, I will have a plethora of merchandise and paintings and artwork and things, because I've been working real hard. And I've been working on a lot of my own stuff, and I'm very happy with that. I'm working on a lot of my own comics. I'm finishing a lot of comics with big publishers. I have some more Super Pet stuff to do, which is good. DC Comics, shout out to DC Comics. Send them good thoughts. Swig. Let's see. Ronnie says, I don't know what shipping you're using, but I sense that the UK often is not that much. I'm just shipping from U.S. Post Office. Send an envelope costs $30, so I don't know why. Maybe the prices went down now. We'll see what happens. D. Brad says, you're going to be involved in the DC Kids fandom this week. I believe Franco is. I made a video, yes. I don't know if it made the deadline because I couldn't get my phone to work. I couldn't get a device to record it. I tried with this camera here, but it didn't come out right. But by the time I did one with this camera, I did a live one, and it's on my Facebook page. It's episode 27. Episode 27 of Famous Cartoonist Draws Things. That's what I sent them. So if it does not come out on DC Fandom, you can see it here. It's here right now. But DC Comics said if it's not on the fandom, they may use it somewhere else. Maybe they'll show it at like San Diego Con or something like that. So I have it on my Facebook page, my Facebook channel. It's episode 27 of Famous Cartoonist Draws Things. But I'm not really advertising or pushing that I'm leaving it up here. Because right now nobody knows it's here but you guys. Swig for secrecy. Sebastian says, oh yeah, Art. Oh yeah, Sebastian. Ronnie says, nah, dude, that doesn't sound right at all. I shipped huge boxes of heavy stuff for less than $35. I don't know, man. That's what happened, though. That is what I had to pay to send something to England. $35. Then I sent something to Canada. No, Canada was $30, and England, Germany, or something was $60. No, it was $30. I had it in a package that was $60, and I put it in at $35. Yeah, it's true, man. I don't know why that is, but it is what happened. I don't know. I do not know, but that's what happened. D. Brad said, yes, I saw you recording it a few times live on Facebook one night. Yeah, I recorded some Super Pet intros too. And those I recorded, but I deleted them because they were outtakes. But then I ended up recording a Super Pet one on my phone. Because that day, ooh, people are writing to me. That day, I couldn't record on my phones and devices because there's storage problems. But that day, my wife came downstairs as I was drawing and said, you want to go buy phones? I'm like, yes. So I went and bought a phone. So I have this phone that I have now that has no button on it. It's a brand new phone. And it's really cool. And it has these 3 screen things. See these 3 camera lenses? And I'm really digging it. And there's no problem with storage because my last phone had 16 gigabytes. And this one has 259 gigabytes. So I said, I don't like this storage problem stuff. Give me a lot of room in there. So I got the biggest, best phone I could possibly get. And it should last me a while. Seems like phones last 2 years until you have to get a new one. And that's rough, you know. D. Brad says, everything that Art says is true. It is. It's easier to tell the truth. This way you don't have to remember anything. You just recall memory. The memory recalls it for you, and it's true. If you tell the same story over and over the same way, because that's the way it happened, facts don't change if you're telling the truth. Swig for telling the truth, just like Superman. D. Brad says, that package, was that the package you sent to me? I think so. It's possible. I sent several packages to Canada and to the island of Lost Adventure. And it's possible. So what was the name of the painting you put on eBay? It's this one. Space Ghost. There's a link I got on my Facebook channel page. There's a link to my eBay page. But my seller name is RDB Collectibles. It's me, RDB. RDB, 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 yeah, RDB. See, the Beatles, they wrote that, you know. But I have a little bee character. His name's RDB. He has a little hat on, a little fuzzy chin. He buzzes around. He sniffs flowers, and he's always happy. He's pleasantly pleased by the fragrance, the beautiful aroma. So I have. Ooh, I think she's here. No, just the first. So my RDB character is my mascot of my eBay store, but also you can get an RDB t-shirt on my threadless t-shirt shop. Follow it in the links. The link's right up here. See, there's links. You see them? Click on the links. It helps me. It helps me afford pizza and shoes for my kids and birthday cake for my wife. That's not me begging. It's just me stating truth. It's true. So RDB is pretty cool. And RDB is going to be in Cora de Flora from Bora Bora issue 2. I'm working on that right now. I'm writing that out. And you're going to meet Cora's grandma. It's going to be fun. And Cora's cousins from the other side of the island. D. Brad will like this issue because it takes place on an island. And Cora de Flora actually lives on Grimace Island. So there might be a cameo from Grimace in there. It might be. I'm going to tie my universes together. Swig for cross-pollinating universes. Oh yeah, Sebastian says, I have my theater script near me. And it has a ton of doodles of the Bat Cow. Oh yeah, Bat Cow. Woohoo! Bat Cow's awesome. Hopefully you'll see Bat Cow on the fandom somewhere. I hope so. So I hope I'm home to I hope I'm home to watch some of this DC fandom. Because according to my schedule. Do they say schedule in Canada? According to my schedule, it doesn't look like I'm going to be home a lot on Saturday and Sunday. So we'll see. We shall see. And D. Brad says, oh yeah, island. Yeah, I like islands. Islands are cool. I like that you can only get there by boats. Or you can fly there, I guess. But if the island's too small to have an airport, then only boats. Only by boats. Or you can swim or take a shark. You can ride a shark. You got to tame the shark first. But I see a lot of videos of people swimming with great white sharks. There's several lately that have been popping up on my where I see things. I don't know why people think I'm going to go swim with this giant animal that can eat me, that can swallow me whole, that can bite my leg off. Even if a shark doesn't want to eat you and he bites you, you're going to feel that bite. You're going to have a scar. You're going to have damage on your body for the rest of your life because you wanted to swim with this shark who will bite you. He'll nip off your finger and you won't have a finger. You'll be like this. Oh, I can't draw. I can't draw. That's what it'll look like. Or it'll bite your foot or your ear or anything. Swig for sharks. I like sharks. The sharks are cool. I don't want to swim with them. I will watch them from a distance. Maybe on a big boat, but the boat has to be big. I can't have a boat that's the same size as the shark. Because if the shark is as smart as the shark in that movie Jaws, the shark will jump on your boat. He will knock that boat over, and he will eat the captain. He will eat the drunk guy who's on the boat. So you don't want a smart shark. So you want to see a shark from a much larger boat. Need a bigger boat. See, Brody was right. I think we need a bigger boat. Let's see what you guys are saying. D. Brad says, I say schedule. Yeah. Some people say schedule. They say schedule. And you know what else bugs me is when people say the word important. Important. People say important. Important. Like they add an N in there. Important. That bugs me. And the worst phrase I hear, anytime I watch TV now, every show, I watch Survivor, I watch that show where they're on the boat. There's no sharks on there yet, but it's a crew cleaning the boat below deck. I watch it with my wife. We watch Survivor. I watch any show. Every time I watch TV, they have to say the phrase, under the bus. I'm like, oh, I hate that phrase, under the bus. I don't think people know what it means. I think I know what it means. I do know what it means. And I don't think I know. I know what it means. But people say that's so carefree and often that under the bus. Under the bus. I hate it. So if I could go one day without watching TV where I don't hear that phrase, I'll be very happy. But it happens on reality TV. Every episode of reality TV. I will guarantee every episode of reality TV, they say that phrase, under the bus. Especially when you're going to vote somebody out. And I already said it several times here, and I no longer say it. I'm taking it out. I'm deleting it. Just like the Superman breaking the neck scene, I don't have to write it. Get rid of it. I'm never going to say that phrase again. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sebastian wants to know, when you draw in your Cintiq, what is your favorite part of the process? Oh man, my favorite part of it is drawing the pencil stuff because it goes fast, and I also like coloring. The inking and the lettering takes me longest, but I enjoy it. I enjoy everything, but I like the penciling because now the notes are in the Cintiq, they're saved on my computer, and I love coloring because once I put the color on it, everything pops and it looks finished. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy all of it. Because right now I'm penciling lots of books, and I'm penciling and inking Drew and Jot book 2, and I'm almost up to page 100, and I did a lot last night. And I really, really like drawing while I'm watching the White Sox baseball. And I just keep something on the TV or in my ears or headphones or something that's kind of mindless. Like I don't have to follow a story or look at the screen as much. That's probably why I watched Breaking Bad 13 times, because I love that show so much, and the dialogue is like listening to a podcast for me. And so I listened to Breaking Bad. I listened to it 13 times, saw it. Well, I watch it, but it's on, but I don't look at it. I draw while it's on. So I almost started it again on this week or last week because Netflix saying, hey, you didn't watch Breaking Bad in a while. So I might have to watch it again. Swig for watching Breaking Bad. Swig for a question that led me to talk about Breaking Bad. Swig for Sebastian. He's 12 years old today. Brad said, especially Survivor. Also, The Blind Side is said every episode. Yeah. I'm not tired of The Blind Side, though, because that's what it's called. And it's not a phrase yet. I could go with that because they don't really say Blind Side on any other show. So I'm okay with that so far. I am throwing the phrase, because I'm never saying it again. See, Brad says, while he draws, he watches Sanford and Son. That's cool. Sanford and Son is awesome. Our friend Jason Robinson is here. Sweet to Jason Robinson. I'm almost done with the coffee. This is bad. I still have 20 minutes to go. Or you watch famous cartoonist shows. Woohoo! I have shows. I try to do one a day, but they're very random. They're very random. I think I might have been one a day so far this week. And it's so weird, like after I do a live show, I'll do this, and then I'll draw a little bit, and then as I'm drawing, I'll want to record that too. So I almost did a live show yesterday while I was drawing Drew and Jot, but I started watching the White Sox, and it caught me because they won 10-4. 10-4. My Sox are doing good. They won 3 in a row, or is it 4 in a row? Maybe 3 in a row. But they look like they're having fun. Tim Anderson on there. He's such a good player. And he won the batting average championship last year. He was the highest batting average champ. He got the most hits and all of that stuff. And he's on a pace to do it again. Even though he was injured for about a week. He had a groin pull. He pulled pulled his groin. So he was out healing, but now he's back. He's ready. And he gets a hit, he smiles. That's what I like. Nobody's frustrated on a team. Nobody's disgusted. Nobody has the look of defeat. They all have the look that they're having fun. So it's good. I like watching them. They're a fun team to watch. I hope they do it. I hope they go to the World Series. We'll see. There's a lot of good teams. So, but they're doing their best, and that's what I like. Let's see what you guys are saying. Jason says he loves the Leon Redbone cosplay. Oh, me? Come and get your love. Is that him? Or is that him? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, man. This is me. I was at a convention one time, dressed like this, and I went into the elevator, and it was a lady. What do they call them? Normal people? Regular people? Non-geek culture people? And her and her husband were in the elevator, and they looked at me and said, "Who are you dressed like?" And I said, "It's me, famous cartoonist Art Balthazar." I said, "These clothes are in my closet. These are my clothes." And they went, "Oh, we thought you were Doctor Who or something." I go, "No, this is what I look like." So, this is what I dress. This is all things that are in my closet that I put on my body, my face. I bought these glasses just for these shows. I got several. I got a few here, some blue ones. But I will buy more. And I like to wear the sunglasses because it adds character. Say it with me. Character. It adds character to me. See, I know air quotes are weird, but I'm not tired of them. You got to do them when you're funny. It adds character, you know. Well, we'll see. Sebastian says, I love Drew and Jop because I have a friend who looks like Foz. Also loves to draw. And I think I'm a bit like Patsy because I love dogs. And also all Andrew. Cool, man. Yeah, I have Patsy's that little sister that is just loud, and she's an afternoon kindergarten. So she goes to kindergarten half day like kindergartens, but she's the afternoon class. So Andrew goes to school in the morning, but on the way home he has to go home with his sister. So I thought that was pretty fun. But she's loud and wants to do everything and touch everything Andrew has and colors on stuff. So she's real fun. She's very energetic. And she's cool. D. Brad says, I am Drew. Is your name Drew Brad? Is that what the D stands for? Drew Bad Gibson. Drew Brad. I never wondered what the D. Brad stands for. Drew Brad. That's what you are. Drew Brad from the island of savages. He lives on a savage island. Mario said, I had a dream last night that my wife threw away the sketchbook with all of my Oya comics drawings. Woke me up at 4 in the morning. Oh my God. Hold on to that, man. Sleep with it under your pillow if you need to, if you're scared. Jason Robinson says, normal people are muggles. Muggles? I never heard that before. Muggles. I heard normies. I heard people call them normies. And I heard newbies. Newbies, normies, muggles. Muggles. What is muggles? It sounds like a dog. Like you're muzzling. Like you're muzzling a beagle. You're muzzling a beagle. Like I'm going to muggle that dog. Or you're choking something. So I don't know. All right, we'll go with muggles. And Mario says, you meant to say character. Like Char Dog. Oh my God, I need them so bad. Now I know that to get the best hot dog in Chicago, from my point of view, my opinion of the best hot dog in Chicago, you have to go to, my screen went off. You're back? Okay. My screen went away. Now it's back. I had to move. All right, we're back. To get the best hot dog in Chicago, you have to buy a ticket to see a baseball team. And look at, I have the hat right here. The Chicago Dogs. Today was not brought to you by the Chicago Dogs. They're not associated with American League Baseball. They are an independent league, which I admire. I think, from what I know, they're an independent league. They are not a minor league team. They are a real team, which is really cool. It's a great time at the old ballpark. D. Brad says it's not Drew, it's Da. The Brad? Like the Bears, the Brad, like that? His name is Da. It's Drew Brad. The Brad. D. Brad. I gotcha. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. We will never know what the D stands for. Maybe it's just D. D. Art's crazy today. Let's see, Sebastian says, I once woke up at 4 and I felt like I never slept. At what time do you stay up drawing? I stay up as late as I do. I stay up as late as late drawing. I don't have a set time where I go to bed. I draw and draw until I get tired. And then I go to sleep and I wake up when I'm done sleeping. I don't set an alarm unless I have to. But I'll go to sleep and just wake up, and when I'm done sleeping, I'll wake up and have coffee and just get back to drawing. So I've been awake today. Oh, it's already 2:30. Oh my God, it's already 2:30 in Chicago. I've been awake since about 11:30. And it seems like I'm just getting started. So I woke up, took a shower. I came downstairs, got dressed up, had some coffee, had a little bit of snack for breakfast, just a little something so I won't get too hungry. And then I started this an hour ago, around 1:30. I started talking to you, the masses, my people, the people who are out there for me. Sweet, for you guys. Yes, the D is a mystery. The D is a mystery. Kind of like Sanford and Son. Fred G. Sanford. G stands for Goo Goo Gaga. He's watching a baby. We never knew what that G stand for. Fred G. Sanford. Red Fox is cool. His comedy is funny. You want more Red Fox after you like Sanford Son, check out his comedy. It's real funny. Sebastian wants to know if I'm a Sox fan or Cub fan. Well, many people know this. I am a Sox fan. I love the White Sox. Ever since I'm a little kid, I love the White Sox. That's my team. 2005, they won a World Series. I celebrated. I cried. I loved my loved ones. Everybody got kisses until the new baseball season started. But that's my team, man. I love them. When they're doing great, I feel great. I'm not a Cubs hater. I don't hate the Cubs. It's just that they feel like the other team. They feel like another team to me. So when they win, I'm happy. But when the Sox win, I'm ecstatic. And when the Cubs lose, I feel nothing. When the Sox lose, oh, it hurts my feelings. So that's the thing. That's the difference. They're my team. White Sox are my team. I have several White Sox caps. I should do White Sox. Ooh, I got this. If they go to the playoffs, I'll do a Sox cap every day for the morning show. But I'm waiting to get my hair cut. My hair's still big. My hair's big and beautiful in there. See it? It's still thick. It's still long. I can't quite wear my hats. I could wear them, but they're not as comfortable. But I'll probably get a haircut. I'll probably get the pandemic cut in a little while. But I'm still trying to see where the big hair goes. But I did several big hair shows so you guys could see the hair. Swig. Swig for having big hair. Mario's a Cub fan, born in Chicago. I didn't know you were born in Chicago, Mario. That's cool. You're all the way in Texas now, right? In Dallas? Making tacos? I see you taking pictures of you and your baby girl. That's real cool. She's growing up. That's real cool. But I am here. Swig for having a baby girl. I call my baby girl my Boo-Boo Chi Babach. Boo-Boo Chi Babach. That's what she is. Mario says, as a current bald man who lost all his hair, do not lose the fro. Okay. I was debating, should I let it go? I want to see how big it gets. It's getting a little bit thicker on the sides than the top, but it's still there. And especially when I fluff it up, I wash my hair real clean and fluff it up, it gets big. Boom. But it's not to the point where it starts to hang yet. I had my hair at one point in the early 2000s, my hair was big and it ringlet, and I could pull it down and it would come all the way to my shoulders. I want to get it back to there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Mario's a Mavs fan. Basketball guy. I like basketball, but I haven't been into it since Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan gave us the 6 best champions of any Chicago fan can ask for. And once he left, that was it. I walked away from basketball because me personally, I know it's never going to be that way again. So why get back into the sport? You can root for it, but basketball's for the next guy. I enjoyed that a lot. And I almost did that with the White Sox in 2005. After they won the World Series, I did not go back into the next series until about June. I know they start in April, but I let April go by, let May go by, and June, halfway through June, I'm like, I don't want to open this can back up. They won the World Series. It's something that ended. They won the World Series, and in my mind, they're the last champs, and if I just walk away from baseball, that will be fun because I'll know they won the World Series. I never have to watch them again. But I started watching them, and I started rooting for them, and I thought in 2006 they could do it again. And the last 2 weeks of the season, they lost too many. They fell apart a little bit. They couldn't make it. And that's where I regretted going back into the baseball can of worms. I opened up that can and went back. And I wish I didn't. I felt that like it was a little bit like when you're trying to quit or you're on a diet. You haven't had a piece of cake in months. And then you go to a birthday party and have a little piece of cake, a taste. And now you need that sugar rush. And you can't get rid of it. And it's real hard to crave and urinate and ease it out of your system. That's what happened to the White Sox. And then I've been watching them ever since. So I took a 3-month baseball season time off. I celebrated that off season. They won a World Series. Celebrated throughout that winter. It's awesome. I wore the hats, bought the jerseys, celebrated. Then the season opener started. I didn't want to watch it. Like, I'm going to refuse. I'm not paying attention. They won, and I'm staying away. And then I got back in 3 months later. I couldn't take it. And I've been stuck. They got me. But they made the playoffs several times. There was a lot of cool games. They had the blackout game where the fans all wore black, so you couldn't see the fans. It was really cool. And that was a 1-game playoff game, which they won. But then they didn't rest, and they got blown out by either the Twins or Tigers or somebody. But this year they're really good. I hope they do well. I have hopes. I think they could do it this year. I really do. They got everything going. Their pitching's good. When they take out the pitcher and put the relief guy in there, I have confidence in that guy. I'm never uncomfortable. There's not one guy on the team that makes me uncomfortable. Every guy on the team could do it, and I think that's real cool. It's like in the World Series when Scott Pasednik, who doesn't hit home runs, hit a home run to win the game. And Don Paul, who we didn't know who he was, he pinched in, got a home run, won the game. So every guy in that World Series team tried real hard. Nobody was a loser. Nobody was wasted. So that's what the team feels like this year. I'm real happy about that. Okay, I want a White Sox fan. All he did was ask me if I'm a Sox fan. Okay. It's surprising that Sebastian says, surprising that when you met Rose, you guys went your own paths and then saw her years later. Yeah, I would see her at parties, and we were at parties that we knew people at the party. So our friends interwove. My friends knew some of her friends. There was a few guys and girls connected. So that's how I met her. So we were invited to the same parties all the time. And then I saw her and was like, who's that girl? I remember her. I talked to her a year ago. I'm going to go talk to her again. And that just kept happening. So eventually she said, we could date now. I'm like, okay. And we just went on a date. And that was it. A month later, I asked her we should get married. That was it. So I felt like I knew her a long time. Swig for knowing someone a long time. Oh, yeah. Brad says, what about the Blackhawks? Yeah. I don't watch them often, but I'm happy that they're doing well. I saw them win the Stanley Cup 2 years in a row, and that was really cool. And I even told my kids, you're never going to see this again. The Blackhawks winning the Stanley Cup. And then we watched it, and it was cool. It was happy, and the players went out there and threw the gloves all over the place and sticks and happy. And then the following year, I said, quick, kids, you're never going to see this again. They said, we saw this last year. I'm like, yeah, come on, they're going to win. And I think they won 3 times, right? They won 3 times in the new salary cap era. So I pay attention to them, and I follow all the sports teams in Chicago, but I like them all. But the White Sox are in my heart. That's the team that I give love to. I love them. They're part of me. They're part of my everyday routine. I've always liked them. When I meet the players, I geek out. I met several of them throughout my fandom. I met Ozzie Guillen. I met Steve Lyons. I met Harold Baines. I met Mike Squires, Wayne Nordhagen, all these old guys from the 70s when I was a little kid. I know a lot of guys. I used to meet Ozzie. Ozzie would come out every day. Every game, we would wait for the players, and Ozzie would always come out. Ozzie would always come out and say hi, and Steve Lyons would always come out and say hi. So I have their autographs on several things when I was a kid. Baseball caps, my jersey, my glove. They'd sign all this stuff. And they were cool. And it was cool, man. I just liked all of that. I've just been a fan forever. Ron Kittle. Remember seeing Ron Kittle. Kevin Hickey. Remember seeing Kevin Hickey. Kevin Hickey knew my aunt and uncle. They went to high school with him. So once in a while, Kevin Hickey would come to their house. And that was really weird. And a baseball pitcher was sitting at your kitchen table drinking coffee with them. Like, what the? That's Kevin Hickey. So that was cool. And I just met people. I always saw Carlton Fisk, but Carlton Fisk would never sign an autograph. He would just look at us. He wouldn't even say hi. He would say, Fisk, Fisk, and he would just look. That was it. But Ozzie, say, Ozzie, he'd look, and he goes, hold on. And then he put his coat on, whatever he's doing, he'd come and see us. That was cool. And Harold Baines, they were all cool guys. I said, Marius, are you going to do your cameo with Ozzie? I have to. I keep forgetting about it. I want to figure out what I want him to say. I gotta see how it works, how the cameo works. Like, do I call him or text him? I gotta research. I know the guys did it for the Oh Yeah podcast with Jamie Farr, but I'm gonna do one with Ozzie. But I gotta figure out what do I want him to say. Famous cartoonist says things in the morning. He's got to say my name. I want him to say my name. I want to see if he says my name in Spanish. Baltazar. However they say it. Baltazar. Baltazar. You know, I want to see how he says it. That'd be cool to hear him. And once he does a recording for me, I'm going to play it everywhere. I'm going to put it on everything. Scott Casper's here. It's good to see the hats are back. Thank you, Scotty. Thanks, Casper. The hats never went away. I just do some alternate big hair shows. I have a good hair that day, I'll show the hair. But I do enjoy some hats. I'm all about the hats, the ties, the glasses, the accessories. I grew this beard for you so it would look nice on a video. Now it looks like I'm going to open up Jurassic Park. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I need a staff. That's what I need next, a big staff, a cane, a scepter, maybe a king scepter. That's what I'll get. I want to see if I can find a king scepter. Just hold the staff. But it needs to be long, because I want to use it like a cane. You know? Maybe put a Harold's chicken bucket on the end. Walk around with it. Scotty Casper says, it's a fine collection. Oh, yeah. This is all true. Everything we said here today, everything that was said was absolute truth. Swig for truth. Sebastian, how did you get the inspiration to do a painting of Rose dancing? The inspiration came to me. I took her on a date. We went to a date. I think we went to a wedding. And she was dancing. I was dancing with her. And I liked how she looked. That was it. I was like, I want to paint that. And that painting is hanging in my dining room. It's now the kids' art studio. They have drawing tables in their art studio, and they sit there and draw and make things. It's really cool. Is that painting on my website? Is that where you saw it? I'm real curious of where did I post that painting? It's probably on my website. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to do more. I got a whole bunch of painting sketches of future paintings in my sketchbook, and a few are family themed. So that would be cool. Hopefully I'll get to do those. Casper's got to run. Well, good to see you, Scotty. You're a good man. Shout out to Casper. Sweet for Casper. Mario said, do you still have that painting? Yes. I have it in my dining room, like I said. But I have lots of paintings I paint. And if my wife likes them, she'll take them and hang them up. I do have several paintings that I painted in the house. But she doesn't like these guys. She doesn't really know these guys. So she lets me sell them. But when I paint on canvases, they have the edge, and you can just put a nail and hang it, balance it up. So yeah, she has some that she kept. I have a Wolf Boy transforming one into my house, and one with Rose dancing. I have a Jimmy Dido painting, and I have several others. But most of them I sell. I bring to shows. They hang up they might hang on my wall for a little bit, and then I'll bring them to sell. But mostly, once they get to my wall in my house, they stay there. They live there. That's their spot. Because if I move it, people are going to say, what'd you do with that painting? You know, it goes there. Yes, it's on my website. Cool, man. Do your kids also want to be cartoonists? They do other creative things. They seem to be going more towards music and writing. But yeah, they're very creative. They're doing their own thing. My daughter loves to invent things and mix things together. She was making slime for a while. She likes to bake. So they like to create things. She likes to bake, and she likes to play music. And my son likes to play music, and he does digital things like video game stuff. So they're creating in their own way. But cartooning, not as much like when I was a little kid. It's different. But yes, they draw and they write stuff, which is cool. So I'm proud of them. You must encourage whatever they want to do. Even if they want to be a taxi cab driver and they love it, encourage it. You can be the best taxi cab driver ever. It's true. There's a swig for your future. a swig to do what you want to do. Remember to wake up in the morning and do the things that make you happy. Swig. But I'm going to get going. I'm going to probably reheat more coffee and start some drawings. Maybe I'll go live stream later with some drawings. I got to answer some texts because as I'm drawing, I'm getting messages on the phone and I see emails popping up. I got to get back to business, back to work. And tonight I'm doing an interview at 6 o'clock, but I don't know if it's going to be live. I don't think it's live, but it's going to be on a future show talking about toys with Miko Mania and Plaid Stallions. So that'll be fun. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about Amazon. I think around 5 or 6. It'll be online. Make sure you check it out. We're just going to talk about everything and anything. All cartooning and artwork and comics and books and cartoons. So be nice to each other. No fighting. No crying. Love one another. Wake up and do things to make you happy. And I will see you again next time, because I will do another show. Either this one or drawing or painting or something. I will be here on my Facebook channel. You guys are awesome. I will see you later. Okay, bye-bye.